Hello and welcome to Parsafe Productions' special coverage of the 2020 Ice Bowl, brought to you by Gotta Go, Gotta Throw, Brookview Golf and Lawn Bowling in Golden Valley, and the 316 Bar and Grill. My name is Peter Middlecamp. Let's take a look at our feature card, and we have Derek Sahr here.
Hello, everybody, and
Hello.
This is a chilly one.
Yeah, we're starting out. What's the temperature when we start out? I think there's a gauge that comes up on the screen, which is awesome.
Yeah.
Hole previews brought to you by the 316 Bar and Grill. Let's take a look at hole 1. I think it's about 394. There it is. It's a full throw, and we've got a little bit of right to left. There is some OB ice over on the right, but that doesn't really come into play. What you're really worried about is getting it close and skips. And
Now, how was the snow? Was the snow packed down, or was that fluffy snow?
yeah, so it was warm 1 or 2 days before this, and then it froze hard again. So we have nice pull, flipping up what looks like I think an Undertaker maybe. Okay, he's actually deep. Awesome. So he looks like he's in circle 2, just coming back for a birdie putt. Yeah, so you can skip 100 feet on some of these throws, or you can dig into a footprint and go absolutely nowhere. It is rock solid.
4 degrees is definitely freezing. That's for sure.
Nice throw, Cale.
Oh, there's that big skip you were talking about that can get.
Yep. So in the footprints, in the main part of the fairway, it's really hard packed.
Gotcha.
Danny is using a friction glove.
Yeah, I've heard great things about those. He seems to like them during the winter.
Yeah, they're awesome, and you never really have to dry out your skin and bear that bitter cold. That was so close.
Just
Great
a little
shot.
deep.
Yeah, beautiful. Wonder what he was throwing. Was that a D1? I think his D1s are yellow.
And Pete, I see you have a mask on here. Are you protecting your identity?
Yes, I am. Yeah, don't tell anyone. I'm on the lam. That I think is a sparkle crank, out pretty wide, just trying to make sure I get the distance. Oh, I hit that tree.
Oh, without that tree, that would have been pretty close to an ace
Not
there
too bad.
with the skips they've been getting.
Okay, Alex from circle 2.
Oh,
yeah.
Wow. Nice
Awesome.
putt, Alex. Oh, and a sweet replay as well.
Brookview replay under the limb, a little bit of hyzer.
It's so cool to see the disc just catch in the chains like that. You can see each chain like holding onto the disc. I love that slow-mo.
2.
Oh, 2 or
Making
2.
sure we know.
Yeah,
Thank
yeah.
you.
Thank you, Alex.
Cale walking this one off. See if he's in circle 2. See if he can jump or not.
I think he's outside.
He's got to juice it too because he's got that branch. He can't really go as high as he might like to.
Oh, yeah.
And some of these, like you'll see people trying to figure out where to put their feet. So, 1 foot left or right, and you might have zero traction on the ice.
And,
Yeah.
just left.
There
Are
were
those pegs on the left side OB for the hole?
Well, that is no, it doesn't play as OB on this hole.
Gotcha.
Actually, we're playing winter rules too, so the ponds are not OB.
Ooh.
There we go. There's a birdie. Thank goodness.
Thank you, last chain.
Yes, thank you.
Those things save them.
These disc kings again. So you'll see later as we go on, but these greens feel like, even if they're perfectly flat, if you miss a 20-footer, it could skate away on the ice and you'd have a 40-foot comeback. So they are super hard and super slick.
Yeah, it seems like this course is played.
Whoa.
Oh, that's when you kind of hold the pose for a second.
Perfect putt right in the
Yeah,
center, but
he
hitting
knew.
the rim on the way back out.
He knew. But yeah, it seems like this course gets played a lot, and so it's
Yes.
packed down quite tightly.
Yeah, this is an amazing property. It's got, beautiful facilities and restroom. There's a 3-story kids play area that's always
wow.
busy. Yeah, there's all kinds of community events going on.
Seems like an
There's a art
amazing
gallery.
property, honestly. I haven't been out there myself, but I've heard just
Yep.
nothing but good.
316 Bar and Grill, presenting you the hole previews. This is hole 2, which plays uphill with a low ceiling, and it pinches together right in the middle. So you really have to pipe something low and hard on either a straight line or a little bit of a flip up. And then you've got this tricky green, this beautiful looking stump thing. And it's also super icy around the basket. So again, if you run it and you miss, your air ball, you might be way deep. Just
Now,
a little low there.
were you guys having any troubles on the tee pads while you were there?
So special thanks to shout out to Matt for coming out to chisel out the tee pads and salt them. I think this was done. We had a thaw 2 days before, so some of them were actually under 2 inches of ice.
Oofda.
Yeah, so it was a lot of work to get them to get down to the rubber. Danny got the power right, but hyzering out just a little bit. But he hit the gap. And you can kind of see where those branches come together in the center.
So would you say this plays further than 318 then? With kind of the uphill climb?
Yeah. I would
Okay.
say that hole 1 and 2 probably play the same power. Hole 1's really downhill, hole 2 is really uphill. And there I hit the high ceiling and knocked me straight down.
I kind of like that feature with the tree kind of right in front of the
this is
basket.
good
That's a
hole
really
design.
cool feature.
Yeah. I know Steve Christine had a lot to do with this this course design. Great shot, Cale. Perfect. Great skip.
You land about 50 short, and it just keeps sliding and skipping.
Yeah. Okay, so here's me taking my first mulligan. If you don't know, the Ice Bowl is a fundraiser for Second Harvest Heartland this year, and you can buy mulligans.
And how much? $1 a mulligan?
Yep,
Is that correct?
buck a mulligan,
Gotcha.
and each one is a donation. So we're out here to have fun, and I bought 10.
Now, do you have to
And,
buy them before the round, or is it?
This one you had to buy them beforehand. I know sometimes you can just say like, I'm gonna take as many as I want, and then you end up donating, which I think is great. You know,
Yeah.
If you're It's like, how much fun do I want to have today? Like you can sort of limit yourself, or you can, or not. You
So
give
was
me your credit card? And,
Yeah, no kidding. Yeah, do they accept PayPal?
Oh,
that's
okay.
where
So he only missed by a foot, but then he slid away another, outside the circle.
Poor Cale with another obstructed putt.
Right? He's got this stump.
Oh, did it go in?
Yeah, he can't really see it. He's behind that branch.
Boy, that's what you're talking about, though. Danny didn't miss
Yeah,
by much, and
and
the
he
disc
also-
just slid.
He also barely, like if he moves his feet, he's going to slide downhill. Like he's putting from ice. So we're wearing spikes on our shoes and trying to dig in wherever we can. But that's okay. Like, we're here to have fun. But these are not necessarily tournament conditions.
You know what's also interesting?
Great putt,
nice
Alex.
putt, Alex. Alex is feeling his putts right now.
Mm-hmm.
It's interesting to see who throws with a glove on their left hand and who throws with no gloves at all.
Right.
And some, like Danny, throwing with 2 gloves. I see you have one. I noticed when Cale teed off, he had no gloves on.
Right.
So,
Yep. And you might, like, really want to feel the swing of your other arm, too. Just, like, any little thing. And you're trying, like in Minnesota, we try. Oh my gosh.
Be careful, Cale. Jeez.
We try for 4 or 5 months to get our routine in the winter down, and then it's spring again. And we're all wearing like 5 layers.
Yeah, I see the facial hair is alive and well as well here.
Growing it.
And the mystery man.
Mystery man, that's right. I got these awesome glasses. My wife sent me a link. She's like, they glow in the dark. So I bought these glasses, and I got the transition lenses, and they're super, super dark.
Oh, wow.
So sometimes, like in the winter, I have to take them off so I can see the fairway. It's like they're so dark.
Jeez.
Hole 3. This one plays from an elevated tee pad, and what you take a look at the right side of the fairway, you can actually see a tunnel under that branch, which I think Cale is going to throw. There you go. You can see it on the map. So you can either come out left to right with a big ante, or you can try and throw that tunnel under the branch. So I think I'm going outside with a flex undertaker here. And that one slipped out and was way wide.
Yeah, I feel like that's an easy
Landed
miss
over
on
by
this
that
hole.
Power box. Yeah. Slipped out there.
Yeah, Alex has got quite a good sidearm, so
Yeah, he's got a cannon, man.
Yep.
Here we go.
Who would guess the guy that can throw far backhand can also throw far sidearm? It looks like he wanted a little bit more flip out of that, I think.
Yeah, so it just tickled down just a little bit early, but he looks like he has a look at it from circle 2 there.
Yeah, see, Cale, no gloves.
Yes, Cale going down the tunnel. Right, perfect shot. And then as soon as he steps off the tee, he almost dies on the ice.
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
That is peered.
Perfect.
What a great shot.
Looks like Danny's lining up a mid-range here.
Yeah, Danny has that
Hit
really
the line,
great.
good turn.
Yep, this is
There you go.
right in Danny's roundhouse right there. Great shot.
Mm-hmm. I think that's that red M4 he likes. Mm-hmm. So I'm going to try again, something a little flippier. And this is mulligan number 2 here. We'll see if we can make them count.
It always feels nice when you save a stroke on it.
There we go. Getting a putt out of it.
Oh, yeah. That's all you can ask for in winter golf, that's for sure.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
All right, Alex has had a hot hand. I'm expecting this to go in.
Yeah, let's see.
Don't disappoint me, Alex.
I think he can hear you.
Oh.
Good bid. Plenty of power.
Mm-hmm. Ooh.
Yep.
Going for it again.
Yep. Got to try it again.
Oh, no.
And the second one was worse.
Oh, wait, pick it up. Okay, okay.
Yep.
Now, do you have to take the second mulligan then? Or the mulligan
you
shot?
can take them whenever. I had 2 putters, so I just
So, like,
gave myself an extra putt.
when, like, if you miss your first one, bounces 2 feet, and you miss your second one, it bounces 100 feet.
If you use a mulligan, you have to keep the result.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
Otherwise, I think it's best shot or wolf. Or some other system.
Okay. I wanted to just be sure on that.
So that one didn't save me a stroke, and I used 2 on that hole. So it's a risk reward. Like, I'm glad I got the extra strokes, but I'm also a little embarrassed that I missed that.
Don't worry, Pete.
Little
My first hole at our ice bowl in Sioux Falls, South Dakota, I took 2 mulligans on the first hole. Didn't save me a stroke. So I was already off to a good start on that one.
Mm-hmm. So was it the same thing then you bought?
So we
mulligans
actually
at a buck a piece for
yes,
donation?
it was a buck a piece. We gave to the food pantry, and you could actually buy during the round. So if you said mulligan, 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 mulligan,
Yeah.
you're paying those dollars out.
Nice birdies, Danny. Birdie Cale.
Yeah, that's a good hole to get.
Scoreboard brought to you by GottaGoGottaThrow.com. Charlie is actually, not single-handedly, of course, there are a lot of people involved, but the reason that we have these courses at Brookview, we have this amazing opportunity to play on this beautiful property. We got 2 courses. We pay no greens fee. It's maintained. There's a bar and grill. There's bathrooms. There's, drinks and food after the round, before the round. So this is hole 4. We're flying out to the left, but there's also a hyzer route out to the right of that first tree. With a skip. I'm not sure what Cale's going to take. I know he's really great at that straight shot, but he's got the hyzer if he wants it. This tee pad is also kind of dug into a hole. So if you go long off the tee pad, so he opts for the hyzer. Great shot.
Oh, yeah, he's playing that
nice big
skip. Great shot, Cale.
There you go. If you try to step off the end of the tee pad, you'll be stepping into a snowbank that's icy. A little bit of flip on it, not quite enough, so he tails out left. And again, he gets that huge skip. Look at it, still dancing on the ice.
Poor Danny. He's got some
Escapades
nasty
over there.
skips so far.
Yeah. And if you're landing sort of where the footprints are, it might kind of catch you and slow you down, but otherwise you could slide forever. So playing that hyzer route.
Another thing about winter disc golf is
There we go. That was a nice footprint.
it's actually good to practice in the snow if you're going to go play like the Memorial or some dry place like that during the winter, because you get those skips in at Fountain Hills.
Oh, so you think that our ice feels like desert?
It
grass?
really does. It
like
really, really does.
Yeah, I would buy that.
Yeah.
See? Yeah. See, Mom? I'm getting in my tournament, my pro tour practice on the ice. Danny with a long look. And again, you may or may not have any footing. Like if you're out there on the hard pack, you probably have to stomp your feet just to get any purchase on that crust. Great, Alex.
Nice putt, Alex.
Saving the birdie.
Well, he doesn't want his disc though.
Nope, leaving it. Done. This hole's over. He has one for each hole. It carries an extra bag of just putters.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's, a little slower moving with the cold, it
Yeah.
just you're not just quite feeling it. You're just kind of little tense because of the cold. Oh,
Yeah, this one I was like, I waited for Alex to walk away. And I was like, should I put my glove back on? Should I? But yeah. Good putt, Cale.
oh, you can see some
Danny
teeing off on
putting
the
his par.
next hole. Looks like as well. That's kind of cool.
Yeah, that's the next hole. And if you look, you can see sort of where there's so many little ponds on this property that are just beautiful. Like if you get a chance to play it before the ice comes over, it's actually amazing, and it offers you beautiful, beautiful rollers on the line. See, I think they should extend this. I think there should be a couple par fours. You've got incredible opportunity with this terrain. There's good elevation. So yeah, using a mulligan again, but not really saving the stroke. But we're having fun. I love playing mulligan leagues. I love having the opportunity to try it again.
Absolutely.
Give yourself the chance to work on it. Hole 5, 347, but it plays a lot longer than that because the straight line is really taken away from you unless you're throwing really, really low for that skip again, or unless you're throwing so wide that you end up adding, 30, 40% more distance to the hole. So you got to throw 400 on an Annie or a Heiser if you want to get there.
Ooh, Alex, we're going with the sidearm. I like this.
Yeah, he's got the power for it.
Oh,
That got a good flip.
that looks like a good release there. Oh
Whoa.
my goodness.
Oh, so he's
Jeez.
deep. Okay. So he's putting at it. Looks like edge of circle, or maybe. Yeah, we'll see. That's
This
awesome.
is just still spinning. I love that in the
That's
winter.
Great. It's great.
One of
It's
my
so
favorite
beautiful.
things. It just keeps spinning.
And you see these beautiful shadows on the tee pad. The sun actually came out. This was the first time. Like we had a really gray, 3 weeks. So this day felt special. Cale with the straight shot, just a little bit too high. He was calling for it to get low.
Yeah, I think that disc was actually a female. He said, "Get low, dude." And Cale needs to learn the
Cale
gender
does-
of his discs.
Cale does name all of his discs. I think they all have genders as well. I think they all have personalities and genders. And does story time with the discs.
Yeah, that's why he's so good.
Yeah, great shot.
That guy's pretty good too.
Do you name any of your discs?
No. One of my discs, somebody wrote "Beauty Number 10" on it. It's my Pearly Gator, and people call that one "Beauty Number 10." It wasn't me.
Someone wrote it. It wasn't you.
If you look at the handwriting, it's not mine. My
Okay,
handwriting's
so that
terrible.
is a Metal Flake Emperor.
Ooh, nice
so yeah,
shot.
I'm just throwing Infinite Discs for the first time this year, and this is my first tournament with the new sponsored plastic. So thank you to Infinite Discs. Cale giving it a run. Yes.
Oh, that's a good hole to do that on too.
Yeah, because you've got a little bit of see the grass right behind it. You're like,
Yeah.
this is a tiny island of grass.
Not too much green out there today. See a couple green in the pine trees behind
Mhm.
Alex here.
Mm-hmm.
Alex is just thinking, drop the bobber into the hole. Oh.
Brookview replay. Perfect putt right on line. Does it hit the pole? It hits the
Oh,
pole
that was.
and bounces off the rim vertically and out.
I'm sorry, Alex. That was a good putt.
Alex.
That was a good putt.
Yep.
He just laughs it off. He's like,
Fundraiser.
nothing I can do.
Yeah, and Danny, I don't think Danny or Cale or Alex took any mulligans the whole round.
Oh, so they played just a straight
Yep,
round.
So
Yeah.
they're playing a straight round. Yeah.
Yeah, I know some people do, enjoy doing it that way. Oh, my
Oh,
goodness. These
super close.
putts are so close.
And again, I think you're trying to find 2 inches, of
Mhm.
fresh crust that you can get purchase on. And then if you take too many practice throws, you've packed it down and it's icy again. You might have nothing, So try, taking your practice putts on a glass tabletop. And see if
Oh,
that
nice
works. That
putt,
one was
Pete.
close enough, thank goodness, that I didn't have to stress about it too much.
And a nice putt by Danny.
Cleanups.
Wait, no replay on Danny's putt. I like that one. Oh, Cale forgot. He has to go as well.
Trying to keep the blood warm.
Yep.
God, what a beautiful day.
Yeah, no kidding.
So sunny.
Not sure who that is there throwing, but
Mystery man.
mystery man.
That looks cool from down below. I like that low shot.
Ooh, the soul birdie. Nice, Pete.
Oh well, I gotta thank the basket for the spin on that one.
Oh yeah, no
Alex had a
kidding.
great one.
He
Danny was
really did.
inches Away.
Yep.
Yeah. Hole 6 plays uphill 278, so a little bit longer than that. You've got this kind of generous turnover line on the left with a mid-range, flippy mid-range, or you have a hyzer up and to the right. On the right side of the fairway, you can play a skip. And, you know, it's uphill, so you might be able to run it, but it's also icy. So if you're going past, you might, you know, that's the top of the hill there, so you could go 100 feet past. So I'm playing the hyzer with that Emperor again.
Ooh, that was close.
Oh, dang. That was fun. That was closer than it looked from
You
the
know,
tee.
and especially, you know, during the winter, if you have an ace run, it's going. The
So
disc
that's
is
the other
flying.
fun thing about mulligans. I don't know if you feel this way, but I always feel like if I'm going to use a mulligan, I should try an ace on the first one. Like, go for it on the first one, because you know you've got another chance. Oh, getting a little tap from the branch.
That's in the Cale range.
Yep. Pushed him towards the hole, but also stole a little bit of power from him.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said that. The tee pad is in Cale range. I like this play by Alex.
Giving him a little bit of a skip there.
Mm-hmm.
Circle
Yeah.
2.
Danny loves those turnover
Yeah,
lines.
this is the line I love to watch Danny throw too. Is that slow fading mid, slow turnover mid. Beautiful.
Yep, digs it into the hill. Great shot.
Mm-hmm. So that's what you want to do.
Ooh, no gloves this time for
Mhm,
Alex.
mhm. And you can see the bridge over the water features in the background. That's one of I think, you know, at least 10
Mhm.
ponds on the property that the red course and the blue course throw over. So on the red course, I mean, part of it is sponsored by Gotta Go. So if like the more discs you lose, the more that they sell. Hey, did you lose some discs in the pond? Do you need to replace some?
That's
Cale
really
with a
nice of him.
beautiful uphill putt. A little bit of hyzer. Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. Never a doubt. Great
But
putt.
once it ices over, you're not losing any discs. So I don't think it's really like it's not a ploy for them
Yeah,
to sell more.
yeah.
I don't think he's really trying to do that.
Careful, Cale. Don't run.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Plus,
man.
James Johnson will take a swim in the pond and get your discs out for you. He's getting out hundreds of discs for players
Wow.
because we had a late freeze this year, so the
Mhm.
people got to play it, you know, for 3-4 weeks
Yep.
before the ice over. So there were just gobs of discs in those ponds.
I see you're not getting good footing on
yeah,
this one.
so this one I'm only, 18 feet, but it's like really treacherous.
Nice
Thank you,
putt.
basket. Yeah, and I've got, spikes on with those little sharp triangles underneath too. So trying to do the best we can. Yeah, Danny.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect. I love how those little oak trees hang onto their leaves all winter, just to give us a few more. So there's the spikes.
A little bit of movement there.
Mm-hmm.
Still a close race. I mean, I know all of these guys can, just
Yeah,
fire up and
Yep.
just be unbeatable.
I think this is my favorite hole on the course, hole 7. 311 plays a little bit longer than that because the first part of it is over this little hill, and then when you crest that hill, you've got a really incredible touch to land near the basket.
Oh,
Like, you
wow,
can skip
yeah.
downhill. So some people might take you might see Alex throw a big old sidearm, but it plays like a 400-foot sidearm. So I'm going to try and pipe a buzz down the tunnel. And then I want it to flex back at the end.
It takes a lot of speed control on this hole, it seems. And you've done just that. That looks good.
Not bad, not bad.
Yeah.
Uphill, probably 50-footer there left. So what's Cale going to do? I forget what he did. But he loves these straight shots. Absolutely masterful. He's calling for it to stay up. So just a little lower than he wanted. Maybe not quite enough power, but hit the line perfectly, which he does.
Wonder if Danny's gonna go wide left here and go with the Anheuser, or if he's gonna go straight at it.
Right on line, a little bit of flip up. You can see the wind kind of knocking him down.
Mm-hmm.
We had, but from like 6 to 15 mile an hour gusts today, so it was actually pretty windy for this course.
Yeah, I mean you can see the leaves on the trees there,
Mm-hmm.
swaying and falling off and everything.
Well, I wonder if you can hear it. I know the audio is a little bit louder for us. Alex with a big old forehand. Dang.
Wow.
Okay, so he's pinned deep, but 80 feet left.
Yeah, he
maybe
crushed
more.
that.
Yeah, he did. Wow. Cale giving a little hyzer. Putting it close.
Takes so much more touch during the winter.
Mm-hmm. Yep, and you're planning for an unknown surface play.
Yeah. Case in point with Alex
Yep.
there as it slides when it hits.
Get it.
Ooh. He thought it was in too.
Thought he was walking it.
Mm-hmm.
That looked good. Okay, so I've got a 50-footer, but it also drops quite a bit. Oh boy. And I thought I could make it. Yep, so I'm using a mulligan. Ooh, and that one's further.
Oh no.
Yep. Here we go.
Comebacker?
So now I've got a 35-footer uphill. Yeah. This one's into the headwind. Okay, so that was close.
Yeah, you can hear the wind,
Oh my gosh,
in our
please,
audio.
Please. Oh,
Wow.
Thank you, basket.
You said you purchased 10, correct?
Yep. I
Gotcha.
gave myself 10. Doing a dance of joy. That one went in.
Ooh, Alex calling for the celebrity putt.
What does that mean?
Oh,
with his bag?
I think he wants somebody to come in and putt for him.
Oh, he was going to putt. Okay.
Oh, jeez. Cale, if you're watching this, you need to
Cale
slow it down
practicing
on the
his
snow, my friend.
Marx Brothers routine.
He is just, he's running on the slick ice and not a care in the world.
He's having fun. Look at that poof on his hat. He's having fun. Alex is such a cannon, man.
Yeah, really good form on his sidearm too. Keeps that elbow in, keeps that wrist tight. That's exactly what you want to see on a sidearm.
Checking out the gotta throw scoreboard here. So tell me again, which ice bowl did you play?
Yeah, so I played the Big Sioux Ice Bowl, and as I said, you can buy the mulligans as you go, so you can say, should I miss my putt mulligan? Should I miss my putt mulligan?
Yeah.
But yeah, that's in Sioux Falls, South Dakota. We play out at Brandon, South Dakota, technically, but
Awesome.
yeah, there was a decent turnout. Nothing like this, but we still had
Not
quite a few people for
Okay.
us. So
Hole 8 we're looking at just has a low ceiling or a big hyzer out to the right. This one has a really low ceiling. Lots of scraggle down the middle. So I'm going out to the right. Throwing that Emperor again. Got it out pretty wide. And set a little short.
yeah, I think so.
Yeah, so I think for this one we had 200 people.
Wow.
Huge event. Yeah, so filled up both courses. Lots of cards going out.
Yeah, I definitely would have played the Ice Bowl if the Big Sioux Ice Bowl wasn't happening at the same time.
Yeah, Cale Heiser. So he held it tighter to that branch, and he is, yes.
Wow.
Beautiful.
I couldn't get closer to that branch.
Oh,
That was
you were
awesome.
right. He did hug that. Hugging the pole as well.
Danny with the Heiser. So he really got a lot of flip on that, even though it was raising up into the air.
Yeah, he looks like he went a little deep.
Okay, so he's down by the bridge. Okay. So he's probably got 45, 50 left.
And I know Danny was flexing after that shot.
Alex with a ton of power, but not happy with the line. Finishes right in the center, but again, short over by where I am.
See, I think it's almost better to putt on something where Danny is now in that deeper snow. You can get a good
Yeah,
footing.
so he's got fresh. At least he's got fresh footing.
Ooh, sit
Yeah, a
down.
little bit of a skip,
Mm-hmm.
past the basket, and all of a sudden you got. So you can see behind where I am, that's a big old beautiful pond. Just a little bit low there, but stayed close.
Yeah, I do like Alex's aggression though, going for those putts.
Yeah.
You know, I
Yep.
like to see that. That is great. Hit the 8. Oh,
Oh boy.
you're really debating about that molly
Yeah.
right here.
It's so icy around this basket too. It's like I want to make this. Come on. Yeah. A little bit of breeze, a little bit of ice.
Now, do you
But
think
it's fun,
that
though. It's still fun.
do you think that the release on your putt is a little off as well during the winter? You know, with it being a little cold.
Oh, great,
nice,
Danny. Yeah, I mean, definitely. Yeah. So I practice putting a lot in the winter, but a lot of it is indoors too. I don't know about you, like in your basement or if you have a warm place you can go to putt. So when you come outside, it feels like you're on the moon.
Good
All right,
comebacker
saving the
there.
par.
Yeah.
No mulligan, no extra mulligan taken there.
Oh my gosh. Oh,
Good
see,
action,
Cale
good action.
fell. He
Yeah,
fell
that-
to one knee.
that- you
Wow,
knocked Cale
everybody,
down with this.
everybody's gonna see Cale fall
We got look
here.
at the replay. We got Cale. Oh, and
Oh, wow.
Cale. Oh,
See?
falls to his knee.
He needs to be more
Yes.
careful on that ice.
That was awesome.
Hopefully, Cale can capitalize on this putt. He does.
Oh, it's stuck. Thank goodness. Cale's brother came out to caddy for him.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. So they were having some brotherly, like it was such a warm, awesome round. Some brotherly
Well,
chat.
you know, Pete, I
Look
don't
at
know
this.
about
This is
warm.
perfect.
I don't know about warm.
Familial.
Yeah.
We'll put it that way. Nice birdie, Cale. Okay, so neg 4, and Alex and Danny at neg 2.
Seems to be a really good battle. A whole entire card.
Yeah, solid. Oh my gosh, what am I even looking at? This is so hard to tell because everything is white. Oh, right. Okay, so this hole plays uphill and it plays blind. The basket is tucked behind these two sand traps, which are covered in snow. You can't see them at all. So you may or may not play them, but it slopes off behind the pin and it's super, super icy. So this one, we're all trying to land kind of in the deep snow on the right with hyzers so that we don't slide past the pin. I mean, just look at...
Wow, that's a
Yeah,
lot of
so
action.
So he's in one of the sand traps, but since it's winter rules, we're not playing that as OB. But if you were to actually land under the pin, you would slide down the ice 50 feet away. So I'm throwing a Luna here, just right at it, with a little bit of hyzer. And I think I'm right on top of his, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Right next to Cale there.
I haven't birdied since like.
Yeah, look at the property. It just is so beautiful there.
I think Danny was throwing this awesome clear, like, was that a PA2? He had a couple of new, really cherry-looking putters that were awesome. And there's the new Ace Line series, too. There you go, Alex. Woo! Yeah, that's stuck. Perfect. I think we're all in the circle here.
So is Danny in the sand trap right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
So he's in the sand trap, but since it's covered with snow, you're playing
Oh,
by
yeah.
the rules.
Yeah.
So there's that bunker and then the bunker below it. So, and then we're still playing OB over the road.
Okay. Yep.
And there are some greens that are covered over with winter material and then roped off. So, but we're not playing a stroke. We're just going to bring it back in bounds.
Gotcha. Okay. And now I know Alex uses a different bag for the winter. Do you use a different bag for the winter
No, I
as
use
well?
the same bag.
Gotcha.
I love the pound bag. I was actually we were trying to build, Jeremy Johnson was trying to build skis onto the cart.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That
so
would
it's
be-
super, super cool.
Yeah.
And there were a few guys out there with Zuka carts today.
Wow. Yeah.
So
I
they
mean,
went through the ice and the snow with their carts, and took a little air out of the tires.
a
or
golf
whatever.
course makes for a good cart course.
But
Good putt.
it was a struggle. I saw them afterwards, and they were tired.
Yeah.
So I think that was a star frame, right?
Believe so, yeah.
Great putt.
Oh, Cale trying to take an extra shot, but I think somebody called him out and said, no, Cale, don't do that.
The masked putter.
Yeah, who is that guy?
Who is that guy?
Great star frame.
5-5. 3-3. All right, there's our first half. Twin Cities Ice Bowl 2020. Thank you so much to Brookview Golf and Lawn Bowling. Thank you to Bar 316. Thank you to Gotta Go. We'll be back with the second half. Please come back and join us. Thanks, Derek.
Yeah, thank you, Pete.
Yeah. I wish we could see footage of yours, too, in South Dakota.
Yeah, maybe next year.
That would be awesome.
I agree.
Let's make it happen.